Hello and welcome back to Kendo Nagasaki 101, the channel where you can find out all about the mystical and spiritual work of Kendo Nagasaki, the masked wrestler and mystic. My name is Atlantis and I'm the current spokesperson for Kendo. Okay, we're picking up from the video about Yogensha having become aware of how healing was becoming increasingly prominent in his life. Yogensha had now been studying and training under Kenshiro Abbe for almost 2 years. He was conscientiously doing his meditation practice, and through this, the presence of the healing spirit was becoming ever clearer to him. Yogensha relished having such powerful inspiration. He felt that he became a machine dedicated to a single cause. Increasingly, Yogensha felt the need to meditate immediately before he competed or healed, and he found that he went into a special state of mind and stayed there until his task was done. He actually felt akin to an entity which had deeply inspired him as a child, the immensely powerful robot Gort in the movie The Day the Earth Stood Still. He was dispassionate, all-seeing, and devastatingly effective. Meanwhile, back at the dojo, it was at this time that Yogensha, while still only graded as a brown belt in judo, defeated a black belt opponent, and not just a black belt first dan, but a black belt second dan. Yogensha's opponent was not only graded far higher, but was also much older and considerably more experienced, so this victory was a huge upset. It was then clear to Abbe that Yogensha was not only a truly outstanding student, but also that he simply had to be formally graded as black belt first dan, even though he had not been training for the requisite amount of time. Yogensha was genuinely that good. The rules would have to accommodate him rather than restrict him. This marked an occasion of great importance to Yogensha. Normally, a judo club would award a printed certificate to a student when first dan black belt competence is reached. But for Yogensha, Abbe himself hand-wrote the certificate in time-honored classical Japanese calligraphy. "For very special student," Yogensha tells us Abbe said. As far as we know, Abbe never did this for any other judo student in the UK, and this honour was to inspire Yogensha's entire life from that moment onwards. As he could see improvement in Yogensha literally every day, Abbe began to consider the loftiest possible goal for him, representing Great Britain at judo in the 1964 Olympics in Tokyo. They were almost exactly 3 years away, but at Yogensha's rate of advancement that should be more than enough time. Yogensha settled into a routine of steady yet rapid evolution. He felt as if he was emerging into a new form which had, in fact, been waiting for him, and the journey had the same effortless, goal-directed momentum as a freight train. What remained a mystery to all around him was obvious to Yogensha himself. It was because his evolution was taking place on the spiritual planes as well as the physical ones that he could feel his way to victory almost before he'd even moved a muscle. Everything gelled for Yogensha on multiple levels. Everything from the fish in Abbe's aquarium to the perfect ippon single-point victory on the judo mats. From the use of katsu for correcting misaligned joints to the tuning of the mind as an ally for the intuitive self. The divine elegance of the kami spirits of nature which becomes so present in a timeless instant in Zen. And the clear, stringent, incontrovertible honor code of Bushido, transforming him into the perfectly disciplined vehicle necessary for channeling healing. The rewards for all his hard work were clear to see and inspired him towards ever further application. Yogensha's destiny now seemed to have turned completely away from the confusion and darkness of his childhood and was now heading towards the shining goal of the Olympic challenge, to which he was looking forward with great optimism and anticipation, and which he was sure he could master. If only he hadn't lost his left index finger. Well, once again, I'm afraid my time is up for this video, so please do come back to hear some more about the great Kendo Nagasaki. Thank you for watching. I'm Atlantis, and I hope to see you all again very soon. As Kendo would say, onwards. Bye-bye.